Mark Hix, the celebrated Michelin-starred chef, has taken on yet another responsibility.
As you can see, it was a Victorian Tramshed in the sort of late 1800s. Well, I've always kind of known a lot of the artists and collected a bit of art and always exchanged food for art. It's an old-fashioned sort of Parisian or Berlin thing. A lot of the artists, you know, in the old days couldn't afford to eat, so they would exchange their work with restaurants, you know, so therefore restaurants would have a, you know, great collection of art and the restaurants would be full of artists and collectors. In my head, I sort of had a cow's body with a chicken's head or something, or vice versa. So I texted Damien Hirst, my friend, and during the meeting, and about 2 days later, he came in and had a look and then sent me an image of the tank with the cow. When we took this building on, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I just didn't want to do another menu like the other restaurants. So I thought it had to be something quite specific.
The concept of the Tramshed is simplicity of beef and chicken. So we offer a whole chicken, about 1.4 kilos for £25. So that's to share between 2 or 3 people. Beautifully roasted and then finished on the char grill, served with chips.
I thought, you know, let's make a feature of the chicken, you know, name the breed on the menu, and use one producer for the chickens so that the general public would actually know the provenance of the chicken.
These are Indian rock, that's the breed. It's very simple, just a small score on the thighs and on the top part of the leg. And then we just do it with a rock salt and rosemary, a little bit of vegetable oil, and just a light seasoning of the rock salt and the rosemary. And then we just roast them on a tray in the oven for about 35 minutes, and then finish them on the grill, so they're nice and crispy. And like I said, nice and simple, but it's the integrity of the product.
We've got a fantastic beef supplier in Northern Ireland who ages the beef in Himalayan salt chambers, which takes a lot of the bad bacteria out of the atmosphere and helps to age the beef. So we have about 3 different cuts of beef,
which I'm going to show you. So we've got the rib on the bone, a sirloin, and a porterhouse. So that's a little bit of fillet and sirloin as well, with a bone running up the middle. We're looking for about a 1 kilo portion. That's nice and simple, nicely char grilled. And that's the 1 kilo rib.
People's perception of British food is that, you know, it's very simple and boring, but I think, you know, with the fantastic ingredients that are grown in this country, we can create some very good, exciting dishes very close to sort of Italian and French food.